Well, right here in the Midwest, we have a very impressive art center, and it's right here in our own backyard. And every time you visit, something new is happening. Let's go see what's happening today. Well, art has always meant so much to me, and today I'm at the Des Moines Art Center for the very first time. I'm so excited to be here with Jeff Fleming, the director. Jeff, what should we know about Jackson Pollock?
Oh, there's an awful lot to know. It's interesting to note that his parents were born in Iowa, so his DNA is 100% Iowan. He, of course, was born in Wyoming, and then he moved to California and to New York when he was 18. And the painting that we have, entitled Mural, Peggy Guggenheim, who was a major art dealer as well as art patron in New York at mid-century, commissioned Pollock to paint this mural for her entryway in her New York City apartment. And it came to the University of Iowa in 1951. But why the painting is significant is because, quite simply, it changed the way Americans painted pictures. Not only in its scale, which it is, it's huge, it's 8 by 20 feet, but it's the process. This painting, as you can see, is full of energy, it's a gestural piece, it's full of action, it's physical. The act of painting it was a very physical enterprise, and that really marked his work. And it also marked abstract expressionism, which he was a founder of. So artists like Motherwell and Rothko and others really not necessarily followed suit, but together they created something that was distinctly American. And that was very important because after World War II, the shift from Paris to New York as the center of the art world happened, and this is one of the reasons why it did.
Well, seeing this for the first time myself, I was very moved. It almost made me a bit emotional. Do you tend to have people come in here that are seeing pieces that make them emotional sometimes?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It happens all the time. Art is what makes us human. And throughout our existence, those are the things that have defined us, that have created us. That's what we hold on to in the past. And so this is no different than that. So it marks a particular time. It refers to a particular time. Certainly there are things that happened before it, which made this possible, and this, of course, made other things possible. So nothing exists in a vacuum. It doesn't mean you can't appreciate this for itself and of this moment, but perhaps it adds a context to it, knowing what came before and what came after.
Now, while the Pollock is here, you guys have a lot of different events that are going to be going on. Do you want to talk about a few of those?
We have a lot of events. In fact, this afternoon we have 2 gallery talks. I am presenting a talk along with Sean O'Hara, who is director of the University of Iowa Museum of Art. It's at 1:30 and 2:30. And then on June 3rd, Henry Adams will lecture about Pollock's work. The lecture is entitled Jackson Code. Henry Adams was the author of the book Tom and Jack, referring to Thomas Hart Benton, who was Jackson Pollock's teacher.
So Jeff, I was reading about drop-in tours. Could you tell me a little more about that?
Absolutely. Every Saturday during the run of the show, you can come in. The tours are at 1:30. You don't have to make a reservation, so you can join in the tour, learn more about Jackson Pollock's mural, as well as other things in the Art Center. But of course, on all the other programs, you can come to our website, DesMoinesArtCenter.org, and learn all about our programs.
And you can come here and look at this beautiful artwork, and the admission is free.
Admission is free here, and that's very important for us. Part of our mission is to making art of our time accessible to everyone, and so that's a part of that accessibility.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Jeff, for being here with me today. I'm going to have to check out all your activities that are going on because I'm a big fan.
You do.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
DSM Living is brought to you in part by Prairie Meadows in Altoona, Iowa's favorite place to play and now stay.